Hi, and welcome to Inventory Management System developed using Python. Let me show you guys how this works. Okay, I'm going to click on Reset, and let's come in here, select number of days we intend to hire the product for. It's all about hiring. Click on that, and there we go. And now we have the date information and so on, and how many days that's going to be hired for in total. And let's check that to add that in there. All we just need to do is to click on total, and there we go. We can exit if we want, or we can reset and select another product to be hired, or let's select a different product, maybe okay, the same product, and just click on select the terms and conditions there, and there we go. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is to take you straight into Python development environment, and we put one of these together. Let's do that now, guys. Hi, and welcome to Python tutorial of an inventory management system. I'm going to start by importing as follows from Tkinter, and we're going to have to import all of the content on the library. Let's enter a start date, and the next thing I'm going to import is I'm going to need the following package, and that is going to be for my Combobox and checkbox and so on. So let's import random as well. We may need that, but if I don't, I can always delete it. That's shall I say, what else do I need? Okay, I'm going to import the Tkinter message box as well. So let's say import Tkinter dot message box there. Okay, now I'm going to give my project a name. Let's create a class, and this class is going to be known as inventory. Enter column there. Okay, now let's define the following function. Okay, so let's say initialize self comma root. So root is going to be the name of this application. So let's say self dot root equals root. So that's the name highlighted now. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to enter a title. That is my title. So the title is going to be known as inventory system. Yeah, that's fine. Now geometry. My geometry is going to be, let me set you for something about 1000 plus. So that's going to be 1350. Let's say 1352 or 50. Okay, by I'm going to make that about 800, and let's say plus 0 plus 0. The plus 0 plus 0, those are the coordinates. Right, which means when the program opens, it's going to start from just right up there. Okay, now the next thing is I'm going to define the color. Let's go for root.config, and I'm going to just say my background is going to be, I still like my old color, let's say powdered blue. Right, and close that. That is that done. Now since I've taken care of this, I might as well just round up the whole project. Yeah, I've just rounded it up. Let me show it to you guys. Right, that is it there. So I'm going to save this first. Let's copy this and go to File, Save As, and run it and see how it's going to look like. So let me come right in here. I'm going to create a folder and I just call that folder py_. Yeah, put an underscore there as well, and this, and that will be the name. That's the name of my project, Inventory_System. And let's save that. There, it's saved. So I'm going to now run it. All you just see is going to be a big blue screen. That's all that you guys will see. So there seems to be an error, so let's check out the error. What did I do wrong? I think it's around the geometry area. Okay, look at the plus sign. That's not supposed to be a space there, so let's come in here. I believe that should be the error, so let's run it and see. Oh, look at that, just that space. That's strange. Okay, all right then. Now the next thing I want to do is to create my, I think I should first of all create my frames. Okay, let me create these frames. So the first one, I'm going to call that the main frame, and main frame equals frame. The frame itself is known as the widget really, and this main frame is going to be resident right inside the self.root right here. So let's say self.root. Okay, I'm going to put a border around it. Let's say the border around this frame is going to be approximately 20. That might be too big, but for now let's see. And the width, I'm going to make the width the same size as my frame, so 1350, and the height, I'm just going to make the height about 700 equals 700. Put a comma there, then let's kind of like raise it up a little bit. So reflect, I'm going to call that widget. There, and close that. Okay, so this main frame now, let's round it up. Come right down here, paste, and let's say dot grid there. If I run it, you guys won't see anything for now. So let's just run it. All you will just see is a border around the whole system. So let's say run, and there we go. That's it right there. Okay, I'm now going to create the other frames. So I'm going to just copy that, paste. Maybe this very one, I'm going to call it left frame. Left frame. So that'll be to the left, and my left frame is going to be right inside the main frame. Let's copy and paste that in there. And this one is going to be left frame as well. There, paste. And now the border, in this case, I'm going to make that about 10. The width, I'm going to make that 750, and the height, let's make that about 600. Okay, what about padding? Let's get it padded x-axis, make that about 10. There we go. All is set now. I want it padded to the left side, so I'm going to say side equals left, just like the name states, left. So let's copy that, and I'm going to use exactly the same thing for the right hand frame. Let's change this one to right. There, come right here, change this to right as well. However, in this case, side is going to be right. There we go. Now the height is going to be the same, but this is going to be a little bit different. The width, let's make that 5. 560. Yeah, I think I can now run this and let's see how the frame is going to look like on the system. There we go. Alright, that's cool. Now the next thing is, let me just break this up so that you guys will not get it mixed up. Here are the frames. Just going to call that frames or framework, whatever you want to call it. And underneath now, I'm now going to create my test widget labels and entrance. So let's put text labels and entering widget. Yeah. So I'm going to take care of those ones now. Okay, before I start work with the widget, I'm going to still have to create some frames for these widgets to be resident inside. So I'm going to kind of like copy this and just paste it right underneath here, and I'm going to call that frame. That's it. So it's going to be frame for the following. Let's say frames for the following widget. Okay, that's fine. The reason why I'm doing that is so that I just don't get confused, and it will also help you guys to understand which frame belongs to which frame. So this frame is going to be for all of these widgets here. So all I just need to do is I'm going to copy this, and I'll just change it around. Copy, paste it right in here. One thing first, let's do this. Let me add a background color. So just right here, I'm going to enter, let's say BG equals, and I'm going to make that cadet blue. That is our framework. So if that's going to be cadet blue, let's run it and you guys see what I'm talking about first. Let's see. Oh, there's supposed to be a comma here. That's it. There we go. You can see the cadet blue. So let's change these ones to the powdered blue then. In that case, I'm just going to copy this and enter powdered blue for the other ones. Right, let's copy that and just paste this here. Now right, let's see. There we go. You see, so that's powdered blue and cadet blue. Now I'm going to copy these two, paste them right down there. And now the following changes. This very one, I'm going to make that 712, and I will make the width, no, that's the height. Let's make the height 143. Okay, and this I'm going to make it about 5. Make this 5. Yeah, and here I'm going to change everything there to grid. Copy, and that's going to be for the 0, and this will be a dot there. Row equals 0, comma, column equals 0. Right, and let's change the name of these to 0, 0, and it's going to be right inside left frame. Yeah, and this will be inside right frame. Once the first lot is taken care of, the rest is easy to take care of. Just copy and paste it around. So now let's change this one as well. So the right one is going to be powdered blue. That's fine. This will be 5, and let's change this to 5 as well. and this I'm going to change that to about 522 because it's about minus 38 from here and minus 38 as well. Okay, the height for these, I'm going to make the first one about 200, right, and I need this for that as well. There we go. Right, if I run this now, this is what you guys will see. Then I'll just populate the rest. There we go. See how it looks like? Now let's copy and paste. So I'm going to copy this one. I need 3 of those. Copy for the left side. Okay, so that's 0. So this one is going to be 1. If you like, you can just name it, number it as 1, 2, 3, and so on. If you don't want to get confused. Right, I'm just numbering it with regards to the rows. So this one will be on row 1, this will be row 2, and this will be row 3. There, I'm going to copy 2 more of these for the right hand side. Yeah, that's to do it. Yeah, no, that's 1, and this one is 2, and this will be row number 1, and this is row 2. Now let's set everything right. This will be 95, and yeah, this is fine, and this I make this about 280, and right here that'll be 95 as well. I will make this, let's see, that will be 168, and this will be 170. Yeah, I think it's all done now. So I have actually divided up the frames. Let's come down and see that. Yeah, look at that. That's good. Now let's start adding some widgets. In here I want my buttons, I want text widget here, and here labels and so on. Okay, let's do that. Close that. Okay, the first widget I'll take care of, let me take care of the buttons and maybe this one first, the receipt widgets. So let's come right down here, move this up a little bit. So I'm going to start by entering self dot receipt. I'm going to call that txt receipt equals text, and this text is going to be inside my right 1, 2, that is going to be here. Yeah, right frame 1, comma. So let me go for height. Height is going to be, let's say, about 20, and width, I'm going to make the width maybe about 70 something, maybe 71, comma. Font for this particular widget is going to be Arial, yeah, comma 9,9, and let's make that bold. Close that. Now let's come down here and say receipt is going to be right inside grid 0. So I'm just going to copy all of this and just paste it there. And I think I've taken care of the receipts. So let me run save first. Yeah, that's it, so right there. Okay, it's kind of like disrupt my settings though, but it's alright. I'm going to come back to that. Now underneath here I'm going to create a button. Now just copy and paste the buttons. change this to buttons. Okay, the first button is going to be my total button. So let's come right here. I'm just going to say self.btn total. Okay, and it's going, the widget is button, and this button is inside this second right frame here, right there. And let's get it packed. Left axis, I'm going to make that about 18, and right axis, I'm going to make that about 2, just to give it a little bit of space, and the border for this very button will be 4. Okay, and the font color for this button, FG font color equals black. Right, and the text is going to be area as well. Copy and just paste that. That makes life easy. Drop that there. Okay, what else do we need? We need, I'm going to define the width as well. So I say comma, and the width in this case I'm going to make that about 9. Yeah. Copy that and paste it here. 9. Comma and color. Make that BG. Yep, that's fine. And let's say the text, then the text on it is going to be, I'm just going to call that total there. So close that, and let's just run that up. Dot grid, paste that there. Yeah, that is fine. So I'm just going to copy this around. First thing first, let's try it so that you guys see what I'm talking about with the buttons. Let's hope there's no error. That's good. Look at the button there. It's doing nothing now for now. I'm just going to copy this and paste it for the others, and then change it around. Now let's get it indented, else there will be an error. So okay, this is going to be for reset, and this is going to be for exit. Text content on them, that will be exit. Why this will be reset? Where is it? Reset here. Okay, now, okay, so let's change the column. So this will be 1 and this will be 2. So add a bit of space so that you guys can see it. So if I run it now, this is how it's going to look like. Yeah, look at that. So that is fine. Now, the other thing we need to do is to work on the others here, but I'm going to call it the end of this very first part of this tutorial, and I'll see you guys shortly.